Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Mike, and welcome to my top 5 anime slash manga that I have read or watched. Now, this will be based off my opinion, and I'm going to give like a mini review to each one of them. So, I hope you guys sit back and enjoy, and let's get started. First up, for my number 5 is School Days. Now, School Days is both an anime and a manga. I have not read the manga, I watched just the anime. It is about, I think it's like 12 episodes long. I'm not entirely sure. But this anime has the best ending. Well, not best, I should say. I should say most shocking ending I have ever seen in any anime that I've watched or read in a manga. So this one is about a school kid who it's like a love interest kind of thing. So he has like these two girls, and he can't decide which one to go out with, and then he starts to date one of them, and then he is starting to date many different girls, and then these girls hold a grudge, and it's recommended. So this one's my number 5. It's very short, which I like animes that are very short because it can keep the interest, and there's no fillers and none of that stuff. So I highly recommend this one. Now, for my number 4 is Welcome to the N.H.K. Now, this is a very good anime. I put this on my number 4 because it kept me interested all the way throughout. I thought every episode was good. Some people thought this anime was boring and all this kind of stuff, but I thought it was really good. It's about this guy who is scared to leave his room. He doesn't want to face the world that's before him. He doesn't want to talk to people. He doesn't want to interact with anybody. So he just sits in his room all day, and it's about this girl who's also, it's a girl he met, and this girl's trying to help him leave his room and teach him everything is okay. So I highly recommend this one as well, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Now for my number 3. Now this is what is based off my channel, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I have been watching this series ever since I was like 13 years old. I'm 20 years old now, so that's 7 years I've been watching this. And this is by far the longest series I have ever watched. I have not yet started One Piece. I have watched about 15 episodes of One Piece, and I watched about 100 episodes of Bleach, and I stopped watching both. So this is the series that I'm also reading the manga for, and it's really the only one I read the manga for. Now, this story is so deep in content that you really have to start from the beginning, and it's just far too much to explain. But this is the series that I have based my channel off of. I play the games, like I said, I read the manga, and I watch the anime. So this one is my number 3 spot, and I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this probably has seen it, since it's like top anime around the world. So now off to my number 2. Now for my number 2. Death Note. Now this anime is just simply amazing. That's all I can put it. It's about 30 to 35 episodes long, and each and every one of these episodes has you at the edge of your seat. Now, it's about a guy named Light, and he is sitting in his classroom. He's a very smart guy. He's an honors student, and a Shimigami, otherwise known as a death god, drops this thing called a Death Note. So he goes outside and picks it up, and soon find out that if you were to write a person's name in this Death Note, they will later die of a heart attack. Or you can write next to it how you want that person to die, and he will later die of how you put it. Now this anime, you cannot guess what happens, you can't guess the ending. It's just so much stuff that happens, and this is like the brains and smarts behind this just literally blew me away. I highly recommend this to everybody who hasn't seen this. I will guarantee you will love it. So now let's go to my number 1. Now for my number 1, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now this was actually a very tough choice between this and Death Note, but I have come across that this is my number 1 and always will be my number 1. I have been watching this ever since it first came out on Nickelodeon, is what the channel was called. And this is an American anime. Some people call it a cartoon, but I do believe it's an anime. So, but anyways, it's about a young boy who is the Avatar. The Avatar is someone who can master all four elements, which is fire, earth, water, and air. And there is a villain who is trying to take over the world, and it's the Fire Nation, people who can bend fire. And it's the Fire Lord. So Aang has to master all four of these elements, and he goes on long journeys trying to master this, and he has to try to defeat the Fire Lord to save everybody. But it's like an action comedy, and it's really good. But now they have a new series called Avatar Korra, which is recently being aired, and it's the Avatar after Aang. So it's amazing. I recommend all you guys to go watch it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 animes and slash mangas. Let me guys know in the comments below what are your favorite animes or mangas, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Peace.